Hey you guys, Neophyte Reviews and News coming back at you with another quick short and review for She-Hulk Episode 2, Superhuman Law. As the show begins, news breaks out about what Jen has done, and she is given the moniker of She-Hulk, which Jen is totally not a fan of. Right off the bat, as Jen makes her way into a bar where She-Hulk is being chanted, she is met by her male colleague Dennis, who falsely accuses her of becoming She-Hulk in the courtroom as a publicity stunt. Unfortunately, this is something women often face when they either receive a promotion or adulation over their male colleagues. We are then given a bit more of the lawyer side of the show, as Jen's boss tells her that the trial was ruled a mistrial, as the jury would be considered biased because she saved their lives. As their conversation comes to an end, Jen's boss lets her know that he has to let her go. Next, when Jen goes to have dinner at her parents' house, I believe almost every viewer, if not all, can relate to Jen as she is hounded by her family and bombarded by questions in regards to what has happened in her life. Something that stuck out to me during this scene were two comments that were made towards Jen. The first is when her mom says that sugar is no good for her or her waistline. And the second comes from Melanie, who I believe is either her aunt or her uncle's girlfriend. Melanie tells Jen that she can help her get her hair looking more like She-Hulk's. These are some of the challenges the ladies in our lives face having to keep up their appearance. We then get another fourth wall break as Jen is being walked to her new office at GLKNH. She is upset that 1, she was only hired because she is She-Hulk, and 2, because Holloway wants her to be She-Hulk both in the office and courtroom. Jen is then informed that the first case that she'll be working is to defend Emil Blonsky, aka Abomination. After meeting with Blonsky and talking to Bruce, Jen is convinced to take the case, but she is then hit with the news of Blonsky's prison break and cage fighting that we saw in Shang-Chi. Lastly, we are shown Hulk on a Sicarian ship, most likely heading to Sakaar to take care of business. Before I conclude this review, there are 2 Easter eggs that can be found in this week's episode. I'd like to give you guys a 3-second heads up if you would like to avoid hearing them or consider them spoilers. In 3, 2, 1. There are 2 article headlines. One points to Wolverine, man fights with metal claws in bar brawl, and the second is pointing towards the Celestial from Eternals. Why is there a giant statue of a man sticking out of the ocean? I appreciate your guys' time. Give the short a like and leave your comments down below.